Hey, come on now. I gotta wipe it off. Okay. We're getting started in a sec. Hey, okay, enough. We'll get started in just a second here. Luna! Luna, I'm like your biggest fan. And you never pay attention to me. Oh, you're such a good girl.
She's a hard lover.
Yeah, you're such a good girl. Remember, Wally, it's Saturday.
That means it's harder?
He always has to remind me when it's Sunday. You know, that would be nice today, right? What is it, 80 something degrees already?
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
yes.
And what's the temperature in Buffalo?
I don't know. Slightly less. All right, good morning, everybody. Looks like we brought the hot yoga studio to the beach today. Awesome to be here with you. What a day, huh? This is why we live in San Diego. Pleasure to be here with you, everybody. Thank you for taking the time. If you're new or if we haven't met, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're here at 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays, 10 a.m. We're always live off Nama Steve Yoga on YouTube, so please check that out later. But I hope you get value from these practices. They're an all levels flow that I always say are simple, yet not necessarily easy. And we've been doing these for 14 years. I love sharing the practice, and we keep it donation based. So let's get started. You made the right decision to be here. Let's get started laying down on our backs, but you're going to have your head towards the ocean. Hey, how you doing? You can come to that traditional Shavasana with your toes fallen open. If you want Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees open nice and wide. Let's bring our right hand to our belly and our left hand to our heart. Close your eyes. And then straight away, wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, let's exhale everything out. And then together through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. Exhale through your mouth, clear it out. Again, inhale through your nose, a little bit bigger if you can. Exhale through your mouth, empty out. One more of those, inhale. And empty out on your exhale. Lips are sealed. Breathe in through your nose, really deep. Get big and expand from the inside out. Only keep your lips sealed now and breathe out through your nose. Draw your navel up and in and gently push your breath out. This is the breath of our practice here. Inhale, invite your breath in. Soak it up, deep as you can go. Lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose, that little engagement of your core. So we're breathing with awareness, with intention here, with some purpose. Inhales that are equal to and balanced with your exhales. Start to focus on that. Deep, full breaths in and slow, calming breaths out. Feel your chest lifting. Each and every inhale, feel your belly expanding. And then feel that contraction on your exhale. Beautiful. This deep diaphragm breathing in and out of our nose is the opposite of the breathing we walk around with all day, and therefore brings us to an opposite state that we're in all day. That state we're in all day is like a beta level of mind, has our mind wandering all over the place. Well, we're hoping to go deeper to an alpha, maybe even theta level of mind, a meditative mind. So we can totally hit the reset button mentally, and then we'll use the physical practice to hit the reset button physically. But it starts with this breath. That's rule number one. Keep your breath flowing. And rule number two is, you can push yourself a little bit, but let's not beat ourselves up. Make the practice healing. So you got to feel your way through it. And then the third rule, remember your internal dialogue. Stuff you say, you hear again and again become beliefs. These are the programs that your supercomputer, your brain runs on. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. This is going to be really, really beneficial. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, everybody, let's pull our knees into our chest. Knees to chest. And then lift your head and shoulders up. See if you can grab opposite elbows over your shins. And then lift up. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Whether or not it can get there doesn't matter. It's just some easy spinal flexion. Take an inhale. And then lay your head and shoulders back down. Set your feet down. Hips width apart. Knees right above your ankles. Press into your feet on your inhale. Lift your hips to the sky for set 2 Bandhasana, the bridge pose. Now come up. Breathe big. In through your nose, out through your nose. Try to press your chest back towards your chin. Chin then comes away from your chest. If you want to interlace your fingers underneath you or grab your ankles, that's cool. If neither of those sound accessible right now, that's totally understandable. One more breath. Inhale, lift up. Breathe in that ocean air. And then separate your hands if you're there. Slide your hips to the ground. Pull your knees back into your chest. Drop your right arm open to the right like a wing. Look to your right. Inhale. And then exhale. Guide your knees to the left side body. First breath here. You kind of see what you're working with. Second, third, fourth breath. You're breathing into that sensation. You're breathing these meditative breaths into that resistance. So hopefully you can soften it, but in a really safe way. Very good, y'all. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Pull both knees in, and then switch it up. Left arm drops. Look left. Guide your knees to the right. Some Saturday morning spinal mobility to start. We'll take our time to get things going, but once we get things going and we hit the gas, we'll probably keep on the gas for a while, everybody. So let's just enjoy this while we can. One more. Take an inhale here, breathe in. See if you can twist just a little bit deeper on your exhale. Okay, inhale, come back to center here. Pull your knees in. And then lay everything out long. Lay your legs out long. Roll over onto your belly. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Slide them back a couple inches. Untuck your toes. And then inhale as cobra pose. Lift your chest up a couple inches. We're going little to no weight in our hands, everybody. So pick your hands up, in fact, on the first one. Pick your hands up. Exhale, take her back down. There we go. This is what we're lifting with. Do that again. Inhale, lift your chest up. Look straight down. You're going to smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Exhale, take her back down. Now, you get the idea. If you want to press with your hands a little bit, cool. Inhale, lift up, breathe in big. Shoulders back. Exhale, take her back down. How about two more, huh? Inhale, breathe in, lift up. Exhale, take her right back down. One more. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. And exhale, you take her right back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees here. And then exhale, curl your toes. On your exhale, lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing. And doggy. I want you to lift your hips to the sky, everybody. I want you to spread your fingertips, all 10 of them. If you got one or more than 10, it's still spread them wide, everybody. I don't know. Got to be someone here. And then take any movement, you know, if you want to pedal your feet out, sway your hips a little bit back and forth. A little diagnostic check of your body, just kind of like you did in that first twist. This is letting our mind, getting out of our mind, right? Of the overthinking, of the overanalyzing. Letting our mind drop into our body when we're feeling our way through this. That's what we want to do, everybody. Feel your way through it. So all your fingers are wide. Chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Look towards your knees. Drop your head down over there. Blue hat. Soft bend in your knees. Let you press your hips higher. Very good. This is our downward facing dog. And now, with your shoulders, one more little adjustment before we move on. See if you wanted to take your armpits and point them towards the tip of your nose. So if you're to look at it from my perspective, your upper shoulders and back would widen. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Come to the back of your mat. Start with a pretty deep bend in your knees so you feel a little bit of contact, your upper thighs and your lower belly. And then your head is dropping down. You can take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow for ragdoll pose. Shake your head out if that feels good. Sway your torso out if that feels good. But for those of us that, and there's probably quite a few of us in here, already this forward fold is a little bit uncomfortable. Good. Good. You're in the right place. Chin to chest. Drop your head down. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Really good, everybody. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Walk them forward, right back to your downward facing dog. Okay, remember, in downward facing dog, as in all the postures, the breath is flowing free. You're pressing your hands through your mat, trying to lift your hips high. And that soft bend in your knees helps you do that. Chin to your chest. Beautiful. This deep breath in. This slow breath out. Think of those breaths as like waves, and we're just going to start to ride them. We're going to start to surf them. Here we go, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit, press your hips back and look forward. And then very end of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch all the way together. Now on your inhale, you find a halfway lift. You want to flatten out your back. Your shoulder blades are going to squeeze, brother. Shoulders are going to come back if your shoulder blades are squeezing. Exhale, fold down deep and push your breath out. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Take your torso, float it up high to the sky. Amazing. On your exhale, take a back bend. Goal post your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Inhale, come on back up. I want you to reach and stretch high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and try to lay your torso out long. Now inhale, find that halfway lift. Your chest is going to pull out and your hips are going to pull back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Newbies, drop to your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Tops of the feet are down here. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Now these movements are like all the movements that we're going to do here today in the sense that they're simple and we would never want to lose the ability to do them, but not necessarily easy. And the more attention you bring to it, right, quality of attention, the more powerful overall this practice gets. So a moving meditation. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly float your feet between your hands. Give me that halfway lift on a full breath. Lengthen out through your spine. And then fold down deep. Push your breath out. Lead with chest. Inhale, rise. Float it up high. Are you looking at your knees? There you go. You're getting it. Inhale, press your hips back. Look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Find your halfway lift as you flat back, lengthen out. And then dive in deep. Draw your navel in. Empty. Come on up, y'all. Inhale, float your torso like a bubble floating to the surface. Reach. Goal post. Heart open wide, y'all. Inhale, come on back up. Stretch high. Lift up and away. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Pretty simple movements. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. That you want to be able to do till you're 130, 140, 150 years old. Whew. Nice job. Beautiful work, everybody. Take about 2 more breaths here. Take 1 more flow on your own. We've done 3 together. You could add something or you could skip something if you want. I encourage you to personalize it. Breathe big. If you don't know the flow, you could look around, but you could also make the whole thing up because one of the rules wasn't getting this shit right. It was breathing deep. It was breathing deep. You didn't hear that. Put your earmuffs on. Put your earmuffs on. You know, that's what we call a mulligan. I get one. I get one. Nice job, everybody. We're just moving these waves of energy in through every muscle, tendon, tissue, organ, system within our body, and moving those waves of energy out and clearing out the resistance, the tightness. You hear me say it all the time. This stuff is kind of difficult. It's a self-induced stress. But self-induced stresses like these are awesome. Amazing at mitigating the bad stress and tension that's with us all the time. I'm meeting you right back in downward facing dog. Oh. From your downward facing dog. And if you're not there, join us when you're ready. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Now flex your right foot, okay? Spiral inward with your right thigh. Good, now you're gonna keep your right leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up, right leg is lifted. Listen carefully. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows go straight back, right leg is still lifted. Inhale, just press straight back up, that right leg is still lifted. Exhale, send your hips to the sky, right leg to the sky, downward facing dog. Now go ahead and bend that knee, stack that hip, circle that knee, do what feels good. Hips high, head dropping down. Flip it if you want. 5. Good, y'all. 4. Breathe for 3. Oh, water break already back there? 2. Inhale, right leg back up high to the sky. I would have taken 3 by now. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest, and then step it all the way through for low lunge. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Okay, take your right hand to the top of your right knee or your right thigh. We're lengthening out, and then exhale. Use that leverage, press against your thigh, and twist your heart open towards La Jolla. So press against your thigh. Use leverage first. And then you want to take your right leg, or right arm high rather, go for it. Simple posture that if you're physically active and engaged in, I'll bet you can feel it everywhere. Heel pressing, head reaching, we're creating some space. Heart twisting open to the sky. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more, take an inhale here. Awesome. Exhale, release your right hand down. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Warrior 2. Right heel should intersect the left arch of your foot. We're going right down the center of your mat. Bend deep into your front right knee. Steady out your gaze over your right fingertips. Another one. Simple, yet you can feel it on some level everywhere. Get taller, stretch your arms longer. Be active here, inhale. And then exhale, sink a little bit. Oh, nice. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Look for length. And then side angle pose is your exhale. Newbies, you see people around here with those forearms on their thighs? That's a good place. Are you breathing deep? In through your nose and out through your nose. Let's make sure we're not dropping our right ear on our right shoulder. If you're here. Now take your left hand and reach to the ocean. Palm facing down. I want you to pull that whole left side body long. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your left hand is going to slide down the back of your left leg. Your right knee is going to want to straighten, but you're going to resist that, aren't you? It's also going to want to lean inward, but you're going to resist that, aren't you? Just 2 more breaths. I know that right thigh is talking to you. Inhale. This is awesome what you're doing for yourself, everybody. Give me 1 more breath. Breathe in big. Oh, phenomenal. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips move together. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, y'all. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your thigh. This is what we call a closed hip posture. Left leg stays lifted. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows go straight back. Inhale, you press straight back up. Exhale, 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Bend that knee, stack of that hip, circle that knee. Flip of that dog. Do your thing, y'all. Good. 5. 4. Still breathing, no matter what, y'all. 3, 2, all right, left hand down. Inhale, left leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest, and then step her through. Stack knee above ankle. You can take your left hand, top of your left knee, left thigh. First, pull your chest out long. Think halfway lift. And then use the leverage to twist your heart towards Mission Beach. Left hand can reach to the sky. Can you push yourself a little bit? Can you feel this everywhere? And maybe be somewhat challenged. Was that Cobra? Damn, you just gotta let me know. I'm prepared for that. Thanks, brother, sorry. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale, last one. Take an inhale here. Amazing. Exhale, release down to low lunge. Back foot flat, inhale, warrior 2. Here's the formula on every posture. Check 1, steady visual gaze, steady breathing. Check 2, balance, stability, and alignment. Heel to arch, stack your knee above ankle. Back right toes are gonna angle forward slightly. Check 3, enhancement, modification, or refinement. You kind of see what you can get cooking, like I said. Breathe, inhale. Feeling it everywhere. Exhale, but your breathing still has you connected to this very balanced inner state. One more full breath, inhale. Exhale, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. We call it Uttita Parishvakonasana. We're not dropping our ear on that shoulder, are we over there? Oh, I'm watching. Right hand, reach it long. Yeah. Pull the intercostal muscles, the rib cage, the interconnective tissue, the fascia of your right side body long. Create some space there. One more, inhale. Exhale, stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Check that front left knee. It's still bent deeply, right? It's still pointing straight forward. Last 2, everybody, make them big. Inhale. Exhale, reach, breathe in. Very good. Exhale, windmill down. Step your left foot back, move through that flow. You know, you could always skip these and go straight back to downward facing dog. Good, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Yeah, take an inhale. Now bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Take your inhale, find your halfway lift, pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out. Now inhale is chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest and reach to the sky. Awesome. Toes, heels, and knees, squeeze them. Squeeze them. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms. Hinge at your waist. Set your belly on your thighs, your knees on your chest. So your back is going to be parallel to the ground. Inhale, reach your hands forward and lift your heels. For 5. Sink your hips a little bit, E. 4. Simple. Man, but it don't look easy. 3. 2. But you're focusing on breathing through whatever this practice throws at you. Take an inhale. Just set your heels down on your exhale. Inhale, lift your chest, right back to chair pose. Breathe in. Exhale, release, forward fold. Woo! Some of you did not like that. Breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Move through that flow, vinyasa. Let's start to move. Let's start to get her done. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Listen carefully. Exhale, take your right knee to your right elbow. Push your breath out. And then inhale, we'll take it across the left elbow. Exhale back to your right. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, twist your heart open towards La Jolla. Breathe in, right hand to the sky. Exhale, take a right back down, low lunge, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Open wide, spread your wings. Exhale, lengthen and extend your side angle pose as you push your breath out. Stay low, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill. Some different movements here. Exhale, hips to the sky. Inhale, left leg, send her up high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, take her across right elbow. Exhale, you're back to your left. Inhale, stretch it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, left arm twist high, or falling with your warrior. Exhale, take her back to low lunge, back foot flat. Inhale, open wide, hard towards La Jolla. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Give me that length. Reversing, inhale. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back now. Phenomenal job. The blood is starting to flow. The heat has been slowly building for a while now. Y'all still breathing deep, right? You're doing amazing. Let's do it again, do it again. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Give me that halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, lift your chest, reach high. Beautiful. Exhale, chair plane, back is parallel to the ground. Inhale, reach for the ocean and lift your heels. Keep your hands where they are and just set your heels down on your exhale. Inhale, lift your chest, Utkatasana, the chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, you dive in deep. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana, plant your palms, walk or flow. Modify or skip. Upward facing dog, heart opens wide. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale your right leg, send her up high now. Good right elbow, empty out. Inhale all the way across left elbow. And just exhale right back to your right. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, see if you can step it through heel, ball, toe. Whether you can or can't, it doesn't matter. Inhale, right arm twist high. Exhale, we're right back down, low lunge. Inhale, second warrior. Come on, open, y'all. Exhale, more length. Reach and extend. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take her down, step her back. We flowing now, y'all. The blood is flowing, that oxygen-rich blood. Hips to the sky, downward facing. Left leg, send her up high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, take her across to your right. And exhale, right back to the left. Inhale, stretch it high. Breathe your left leg to the sky. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Inhale is twisting your left arm open. And exhale, you take her right back down. The rest is up to you. Ride that breath, everybody. Ride those waves of energy. Phenomenal job. Phenomenal, y'all. Some of us are starting to leak, starting to sweat. That's a good thing. Inhale. When you bring yourself into this heightened state, this heated state, it happens with yoga, happens with exercise, and you're sweating, you actually create what are called heat shock proteins in your brain. And these actually help protect your brain. They can stay elevated for up to 2 weeks. So those of us that are here all the time, right, your brain's just working, helping protect your brain all the time. Very similar to cold shock proteins. It matters you're here. Inhale. Exhale. I'll tell you what, we just got one more flow, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out completely. Inhale, chair, sink hips, lift chest, reach high. Exhale, fold. Dive it on in now. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Whoa. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, plant your palms, walk or float. I'm gonna be honest with you, I totally forgot what we were doing there. Upward facing dog. Most instructors would tell you like, yes, I planned that. No, I didn't plan that. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. I'll pay attention here. Inhale, right leg, send her out up. Good right elbow, empty out. Inhale, take her across left elbow. Exhale, right back to your right. That's core strength. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Exhale, sweep her all the way through. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, you know where to go. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then you got left side on your own. You're doing phenomenal, everybody. Dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin going up. Cortisol, if it hasn't already, dropping off the table. Many layers of benefits to this practice. Left side, you got it. Remember knee to elbows, remember the twist. Remember to breathe. What are you doing, Luna? What are you doing there? You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. You hot, girl? You want to lay down here? Go ahead. Lay down. Lay down. The shade there? Want some water? No? Not in the mood? No? All right. Woo! Can you not fit underneath the bench? Fantastic, everybody. 37 minutes in. Warm up is done. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. And keep it flowing. Join us whenever you're ready. You know, what we've done, we started out slow, like building kindling for a fire, some little paper, some little wood, and then we built that, and we've started to stack bigger and bigger sticks, and now we've got that fire raging. We're just gonna stack some logs on it and let it burn, y'all. If you're with me from here, in your downward facing dog, we'll inhale our right leg high to the sky. Flex your foot, spiral inward with your right thigh, and then walk your hands back towards your left foot. Just take your right leg parallel to the ground. You can bend your left knee a little bit. Now inhale, find a one-legged halfway lift. So your chest is gonna pull out parallel to the ground. And then exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. That's is called Pavarita Ardha Chandrasana. You're rotating, balancing, or lack thereof, half moon pose. Steady your visual gaze. Keep your breath flowing. If you happen to lose your balance and fall, it's okay, as long as you take at least 3 people down with you. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale. Let that fire burn. Exhale, left hand down. Walk it right back to downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg, send her up high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up. Awesome. Now exhale, slide your hands to heart. We prepared ourselves for this. Lean forward, draw your navel in, and twist to your right. See if you can hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Make sure your torso is lifted off your thigh. There should be some daylight there. And then breathe. Press through your heel. Reach through your head. Be active. We're not just going through the motions here. And then use that leverage to twist your heart. You can separate your hands and fly those arms wide if you want to. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more here, everybody. Let it burn. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Back knee picks up if it's down. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. And parallel your feet. Ha! Woo! I would grab my big toes. Something I just like doing. You could grab your ankles or your calves. You could just have your hands underneath your shoulders if you got enough sensation here. But you do have sensation, right? Without sensation, nothing's happening. It's up to you to find the balance, though. If there's too much and it's painful, then, it's too much. You got to back off. If it's not enough, we get bored. We check out. And remember, the power and the brevity in this practice comes from the quality of attention we bring to it, the meditative aspect we bring to it. How about 1 more breath here now, huh? Inhale. Exhale, all right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, give me a halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, top of your mat, low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right and find a halfway lift. Flat back, look up and lengthen. And then exhale, fold and squat down deep. Lift your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. I want you to create a compression in your throat. I still want you to breathe deep, although I know it's challenging. It has to be that way. Not just the breathing, but this whole practice has to be challenging on some level for you to get anything from it. So thank yourself for being here. You knew it was going to be like this on some level. And you chose to be here. You chose to accept the challenge because you know with that challenge comes change. From here, keep your lower body like it is. Unpeel your spine, unfurl your spine. Take your hands straight out in front of you. Squeeze your thighs. You're still high in the balls of your feet. We're coming to standing in 5, 4. Oh, nice. 3. Let them shake, y'all. 2. Inhale, come up. Reach your hands high. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. On your exhale, set your heels down. Straighten your arms and lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. We're breathing with your hands interlaced. It gives you the opportunity to use the strength of your fingers to pull your arms a little bit more straight. Very good. The straighter you pull your arms, the more length you're going to feel, right? You can feel that from your ankle all the way to your wrist. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, come back up. Exhale, leaning left, press your hips right. Biceps with ears. Throat open. You can dial your right shoulder back. Lateral flexion in your spine. Nice stretch to your QL. Movements we don't normally take in our everyday life. Movements we want to be able to take to we're 140, 150. One more, inhale. Exhale, inhale, come on back up, reach high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, plant your palms and step to plank pose. Step it right back to plank. Squeeze your legs. Ground into your left hand. Inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose. Lift your hips here. Crescent shape your left side body. You're still breathing deep, right? Maybe take your right leg up off your left. Maybe not. Right hand to the ocean. Give me one more breath. Can you pull a little bit longer? Exhale, release to plank. Take it to the other side. Roll in your left hand or right hand. Roll your left hand open. We call it Vashisthasana, the side plank pose. We just get so much lower body, we got to balance it out with some upper body. Outer obliques engaged. Try not to do that thing with your lips or make that face. Maybe left leg up. If that arm's going to snap in two, brother, you might want to drop a knee. Left hand to the ocean. Give me one more reach. Exhale, release, move through your flow. Just a leisurely little Saturday morning flow. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. You're doing phenomenal, everybody, okay? Y'all still breathing, right? Listen, this is never easy. But in the end, it's always worth it. Health, vitality, mental clarity, emotional balance. This stuff, you got to put effort towards. You got to show up, what you've done today. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Flex your foot, inward rotation. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Left leg parallel. Find your halfway lift, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Pavarita Ardha Chandrasana. If you got a water bottle, should have mentioned this on the other side. That might help you out here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Pull them in deep. And keep them flowing. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand down. Walk your hands forward. You still have your left leg lifted. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Left leg. Send her on up. Exhale. Sweep her all the way through. Stay high and above your right foot. Inhale. Crescent pose. Rise. I'll reach up and fill up. Exhale. Slide your hands to heart. Lean forward and twist to your left. So a lot of twisting here today, everybody. Spinal mobility and vitality. A wringing out of the internal organs. You're doing yourself a huge, huge service. Press through your heel, reach through your head. Rotation, rotation. 3 more breaths if you want to spread your wings. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is it, everybody. Take an inhale. Phenomenal. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. option to interlace your fingers at your lower back. And then take an inhale. Come halfway up, pull back with your hands, and roll your shoulders back. And then exhale, fold, dive in deep, and breathe well. You're getting more movement, more opening, more engagement in every nook and cranny of your body, every cell of your being than some people you know do in a month. You know, you can't take care of and nurture something that you ignore, and you know that. On the other hand of that side of that coin, you know, the harder we are on anything, the faster it breaks down. So I always ask you to find what we all have difficult finding, especially here in America, and that's just moderation. Take an inhale, myself included. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, find your halfway lift, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. And I tell you what, drop your back right knee to the ground. Why don't we move to half pigeon pose? Speaking of moderation, we've had a whole lot of yan energy, like real strength in this class. Let's balance it out. Half pigeon. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. You can walk your hands back and open your heart on your inhale. And then go ahead, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Really deep. What are you doing? Let's go ahead and walk your hands back out of this one. You can lean onto your left hip, turn back to face the ocean. Or excuse me, the street, that is. I forgot where I was. As you do that, bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. We'll take Janu Sirsasana. Sit bones are flat. Root down, reach high, breathe in. Turn and square up with your right leg. And then exhale. Lay your torso out long and fold down deep. Hey, you two, start again from that side, just to make sure her numbers are right. Okay? Yeah, give me a count. Come on. Same deep diaphragm breathing we've been cultivating for 52 minutes here. Very, very alive. Same quality of attention we've been cultivating for 52 minutes in this moment. Let's come all the way out of this one. Take Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet will come together. Your knees will be open nice and wide. Root into your sit bones. Lengthen up. Straighten your spine. Root down. And then hinge at your waist and lead with your heart and fold down deep. You could use your elbows, your forearms.
There's 150.
On that side, you still got to count this side.
Well, not on that side. I didn't count.
You didn't count?
Oh,
She didn't count either. She just made that up.
270. 270 people.
All right.
I said a win.
From here, everybody, let's come up out of this one. And then let's see here. Take your left leg and swing it around behind you. We'll still face the street, and we'll go half pigeon on our right leg. Take it across. This side's gonna be different from the other. Walk your hands out as you're ready. And keep breathing into that space that you feel it. And see if you could actually notice and feel the softening of that resistance, the lessening, the dissipation of sensation, the opening you're creating. All right, these are your glutes into your hamstrings, which part of your posterior chain. These are, these get really tight from sitting down all the time. This stretches your piriformis muscle, which your sciatic nerve runs right through. So this is very good for anybody with sciatic issues. I would probably recommend that you hold it for 3 minutes or so each side. Walk your hands out of this one. This time we're leaning onto our right hip, turning back now to face the ocean. The sole of your right foot comes to your inner left thigh. Root down. Take the whole inhale to reach high. Lift up and away, create some space. Turn and square first, and then take the whole exhale to lay your torso out long. You'll probably have to dial your right shoulder down a little bit. That's okay. Breathe well. One more here. Inhale. Exhale. Take her back up. Let both legs come straight out in front. Roll easily onto your back. I'll take us through one more back bend. Now, we started our class with bridge pose, set to bandhasana. We'll end it with either bridge pose or wheel, which is Urdhva Dhanurasana. Either way, bend your knees. Bring ankle or knees above ankles. If you're going to bridge pose, you press into your feet, you lift your hips high. If you're going to wheel, take your hands back by your ears. And then elbows in. And then slowly start to press into your hands to your feet and lift up. Good. Knees in towards each other. They don't have to touch. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Lift up. Breathe in. And chin to chest. Separate your hands if you're there. Slide your hips on back down. Pull your knees back into your chest. Happy baby pose, everybody. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. We'll put this in your hair.
No, that's all.
I'll punish her. Whatever you do, she gets it.
No.
Twist and hit both sides evenly. Oh, sorry. When you're all evened out, take her back to center. Pull both knees in. And then let your legs fall out. Toes can fall open, palms face up along your side body. We lay back, we close our eyes, and then together, take a big inhale here through your nose. And then through your mouth, clear it, empty out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. This time, hold full. And release. Let your breath settle, let it be natural. Let your body physically soften. And allow your mind to bask in this natural state of stillness that yoga just reconnects us with, returns us to. I'll guide us out in just a few. Shavasana. You got your hair.
No.
Steve, have you ever thought of shaving arms?
Or my legs.
What are you doing?
Stop hitting yourself. Feel the sun here on your skin. And then notice how you feel, everybody. This is what it's like when your cortisol drops off the table. This is a healthy state. If you're ready to move on with your day, your morning, you can just start to breathe lightly. If you want to take a little bit of movement, whether it's fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles, you can do that. You can roll on your side if you'd like. And then I always try to keep my eyes closed. You've got the option to make your way up to seated. Everybody, thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself good job. This was a rebooting, right? You supercharged your internal pharmaceutical factory. Over 1,300 biochemical reactions, really healthy ones, have taken place. We've lowered our cortisol. We've physically taken care of everything. Strengthening, balancing, opening up. Thank yourself for being here. This was huge. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. I feel blessed to be able to do so. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I started these classes 14 years ago because it was expensive in studios then. Now, you know, it's like 30 bucks a pop in a studio. So that's why we're here. Thank you for honoring that system. Thank you. I hope you get value out of this. So thank you for your generosity. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Amazing job, everybody. Amazing job.